Bang, let's get it. You know what happens a lot? I call out a bunch of plays. I call out 6 of them. None of them hit. None of them hit. Well, a couple of them did not play, but that's besides the point. But if you look at the screen here, we still hit three pick entries, but none of the plays that I call. You see some college basketball, some combo props that I dug in on Pick Finder, but nothing that I called in the video. Hey, let's go. Three of them smack. Three pick entries smack. I lost two. Three pick entries lost, and then some of the straights didn't do as well. But let's go to Really Rico, bro. The college basketball. This is the daily recap for 127. Over everything, 42-32, up 3 units. The top performer was the college basketball model, and then the worst performer was the NBA points props. The college basketball model went 30-18, up 9 units. As you can see, I showed you a few of the plays that did hit, that I put together. Most notably though, Nebraska Cornhuskers versus Michigan, plus 10.5. You see that first play here. The Rutgers at Michigan State, they almost won that game, but plus 13.5. Easy smack. The over in the Michigan State Rutgers game, easy smack. But 30-18, I want to say that's the best day for the college basketball model so far. I think so. Anyway, 30-18, that's crazy. But look. Indiana State Sycamores plus 6.5. The Providence. There was a couple of other plays that teams that I like. I didn't play them, but you can't. I'm not even gonna complain about it. The NBA rebounds went 3-0. Kenrich Williams, Oso, and Miles Turner all smack. The soccer model had 2 plays, went 1-1. The NBA assist model didn't do well, 1-1. 3-pointers went 3-2. Somebody didn't play. AJ Green didn't play. Malik Monk didn't play. But Westbrook, Dylan Brooks, none of them hit. And then the NBA only went 2-4. The points didn't do well. They had 2 Quentin Grimes. I'm done with these guys. Quentin Grimes didn't play. I'm gonna give him a pass. But what's wrong with Miles McBride? He hooked me Saturday, missed it. Let's go to the points props because he trying me. Let's go right here. Again, the points props did not do well yesterday. Blow this up. No, blow this up. Put it in the middle. We got Ayo coming up. This is the points. 320. What's going on? Oh, 321, 278. We're hitting at 53%. But I told you it didn't do well yesterday. Where we at? 2-6. 2-6. However, the last 20, 11-9. It's just one of those damn things, bro. It's just one of those damn things. Anyway, tomorrow we're taking Ayo over 12.5 points. Come on, Ayo, don't do this. We're 8-4 with Ayo points props. He averages 15 over the last 10 games, 14 on the season. We take Ayo to go over 12.5 points. Next, TJ McConnell. I like this. Over 8.5 points. The model is 3-1 with TJ McConnell plays. And then he averaged 10 points over the last 10 games. On the season, he averaged just 9. There's some upside here. Sam Merrill. I like this play because it's plus 100. Sam Merrill over 10.5 points. 8-5 on Sam Merrill props. This should be a decent one. What about CJ McCollum? I don't know why this just don't fix itself. Anyway, I think he smacked yesterday, but 3-1 on CJ McCollum points props. We got him at the Celtics over 17.5. He averaged 19 over his last 10 games. I need to go look to see how he does versus the Celtics. But continuing, one of my most played props, even though the record isn't extraordinary, is Nickeil Alexander-Walker over 17.5 points. At minus 114, you got to get down on that. I'm scared of Mo Wagner, 0-2 on his plays. His points props is at 7.5. Oh, Emmanuel Quickly is back. We 3-0 on Emmanuel Quickly props. Over 15.5. He averaged 20 points per game over the last 10 games. I know he's missed some games. You need to look and see which game is it for him to come back. Miles McBride again. Come on, man. Like, Miles McBride was he's one of the most profitable players. Look at his points props. It's 7-3, okay? We just lost 2 recently, yesterday and Saturday. So, like, do I continue? Yes. Miles McBride over 10.5 points. Maybe I got to take him off the cover of the video. If he's not on the thumbnail, then he should smack. Both times, the last 2 times I put him on the cover, you know how the cover player do on Madden. The last 2 times I put him on the cover, he did not cash. Missed it again yesterday. 7-3. We lost 2 plays over his last 2 games. Miles McBride over 10.5 points. Do we quit? Do we give up on him after? If he missed 3 in a row? Probably not. Anyway, Scotty Barnes over 17.5 points. I'll take this. 0-1 on Scotty Barnes points prop. That's interesting. Anyway, let's move on. Con Newpel over 15.5 points. 9-6. That's crazy. Anyway, who else? Dean Wade. Don't like that. I want some unders here. You got Donovan Mitchell under 31.5 points versus the Lakers. And that's all for that. Something went crazy yesterday. I want to say the rebound prop did okay. Let me get in here. Why did it do that? Blow up. Put it there. Go see what we did. 3-0 yesterday on the rebound plays. And we only have 2. Julian Champagnie over 4.5 rebounds. And then Mo Wagner over 3.5 rebounds. We played him over 3.5 rebounds last time. He had 3 boards. Missed it by the hook. It's plus 118. I got to play it straight up. You kind of got to play it straight up. Let's look at the 3-pointers. I don't know if they did too well. They went 3-2. And then it's Sam Merrill at the top. Sam Merrill to hit 3 threes. That's how he's going to cover. That's how he's going to cover. That's all he does is shoot. But 4-4 on the play this season. I wanted to see, Nickeil Alexander-Walker and then Jalen Tyson. But let's go to the best plays just to make sure. Did we refresh? No, hit refresh. Here we go. Here are the top 17 plays for the day. I think I went over most of them anyway. Did Colin Sexton miss for us? Anyway, I'm not sure. Look at the record. It's still balling. I like the 3 that I like. Julian Champagnie over 4.5 rebounds. Sam Merrill to hit 3 threes. And I gotta go with either Jalen Tyson to hit 3 threes. Let's do Julian Champagnie, Sam Merrill, and Jalen Tyson. And then the next 3 has to be Colin Sexton over 10.5 points. Con Newpel over 15.5 points. And then Alperen Sengun over 18.5 points. I know y'all afraid of Miles McBride. He done missed 2 in a row. But if you're not afraid, we take Miles McBride, Scotty Barnes, and Ayo all to cover. Ayo over 12.5 points. Scotty Barnes over 17.5 points. And then Miles McBride. Miles McBride, don't fucking play with me, man. Like, why would you do this? Why would you do this? Anyway, those are the best plays. Let's go to, this is pickfinder.app. The code is really Rico, you already know. You get 10% off for life. I gotta hit refresh and clear everything and see what they do. While we got the twin up here, hit props real quick. Why you going slow? Don't play with me today. Do not play with me today. All right, I gotta do this real quick. This is what I like to do. I clear everything and then I go straight to 3 points made, assists, blocks and steals. And then I scroll down for points and assists, points and rebounds. PRA, regular rebounds, rebounds and assists. Bang, close. Top 10, 90%. Everything on the board has 90% or higher. But look at Kevin Durant, rebounds and assists over 9.5. We take that. It's hitting at 100% over the last 10 games. Luke Cornett, PRA over. Also, Luke Cornett, Julian Champagnie. We'll look at this one. We'll look at this one, and then who else? Tari Easton, yes, over 5.5 rebounds. All right, how many is that? That's 4. Anybody else I like? Devin Vassell over 2.5 rebounds? You gotta be kidding me. Let's go look for some unders real quick. 90%. Derek White, points and assists, under. And then we're gonna look at, who the hell is Craig Porter Jr.? 10.5 rebounds and assists, under. What about Dean Wade? Okay, we'll look at this one too. How many is that? That's 8 plays, that should be enough. Let's start with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, over 9.5 rebounds and assists. He hooked it 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, 5 times over the last 10 games, but it's cashing. I'm afraid of it now that I see this, but I have to give it to you as I see it. Luke Cornett, why are you freezing? Luke Cornett, points, rebounds, and assists at 12.5. He's smashing this. He didn't play in this game, but so that's 9 straight games he participated in and got over 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He averaged 22 minutes a game. Even when he plays less, barely less, he's smacking. Luke Cornett, over 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Bang, let's get it. Julian Champagnie, 10.5 points over the last 10 games. This shit's hitting at 90%. He's not crushing it, but this is enough for me. And then this is versus Houston. Let's see. That might be the best game. Oh, look, he dominates Houston. He does well against Houston. Usually plays a lot of minutes. Is somebody missing from the Spurs? Oh, I think he's been out for a minute, though. But we like Champagnie versus Houston to go over 10.5 points. Tari Easton rebound line is at 5.5 over the last 10 games. He missed 2 of those games and then missed it by 1. But he's crushing this, 90% outside of the games he's missed. I don't know why they count those. He didn't play here. Extended absence, he had 5 missed games, and then he did not play right there. So you understand, when he is participating, 5.5 rebounds should smack. Now, Devin Vassell is pissing me off. Why is his line at 2.5 rebounds? Are you kidding me? He had a game with 1 rebound just recently. But at 5, he's handled that in the past. He missed a bunch of games, just came back. I'm not fucking with him. Nope. Derek White, 23.5 points and assists. He ain't handling that. He was doing really well earlier in the season. But lately, 23.5 points and assists, the under's hitting at 90%. He did miss a game here. But still, look how close he's got and how many times he's hooked it. Who they playing against? I think it's Atlanta. 17 games versus Atlanta. Ooh, that's not from this season though. He's not handling that. This is this season. The green is not. That's 2024. We're taking Derek White to go under 23.5 points and assists. I don't know who Craig Porter Jr. is, but I do know his points and rebounds is at 10.5, and he is not getting that. Well, he hasn't over the last 10 games. The under is hitting at 90% of the time. In this Cleveland versus the Lakers, where he get minutes from? 18 minutes a game, taking the under. Points and rebounds under 10.5. Who the hell you think you are? And then we got Dean Wade. Points, rebounds, and assists at 15.5. The under is crushing, even though he missed a number of games here. And then look, he averaged 23 minutes a game. In the last 4 games, he's played over 23 minutes a game and still only cashed once. It's Cleveland versus the Lakers. Everybody seems to play well against the Lakers, except Dean Wade. We're taking the under. Points, rebounds, and assists at 15.5. But first, this is Dean Wade. Darius Garland is out. Games without Darius Garland. Not versus the Lakers. What about it all? Interesting. DeAndre Hunter is probable. Sam Merrill is probable. Evan Mobley is out. I'm not fucking with that one either. Let's go to Daily Grind Fantasy and see what they do. Daily Grind Fantasy. Let's see what they do. Where we at? Damn, this video is long. I gotta go. What's going on? Don't play with me. Why you lagging? We were just piping. I'm gonna dabble with it. I got 2 data points selected. Let's hit refresh. And nothing that I like. Nothing extremely valuable. Josh Giddey points and assists over 23.5. I don't mind that, but has he been back for like 4 or 5 games yet? I'm gonna check that out. Sam Merrill, look. Sam Merrill points and rebounds over 12.5. That's sharp on Dabble, but nothing else is extremely valuable. I'm gonna look at Price Pitch real quick, see what they do, and then I gotta put the data points on. Put 2, and then I want to select the NBA only. Clear everything. Hit NBA. Bang, let's get it. What we got? Andrew Nembhard under 8.5 assists. This is on Price Picks, but there's some interesting plays here. Kobe White under 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I'm not sure if I like that. And then Najee Marshall over 22.5 points and rebounds. That's the only thing I like from Prize Picks. I don't like the combos, and I don't like the first quarter joints. So I like Andrew Nembhard under 8.5 assists. Kobe White, I might want to check that out, but points, rebounds, and assists under 29.5. This is on Price Picks, and it's only valuable because everywhere else has it at 28.5. So I doubt it's a must play. And then who is it? Najee Marshall, points and rebounds over 22.5. Bang, let's get it. Those are only sharp plays that I like from Daily Grind Fantasy. Now, I just told you the college basketball model went dummy. Let's hit refresh. It went dummy yesterday. Let's go look. Oh, hold on. Let me go to the top here. Look, bro, I'm telling you. I am telling you. Go to the bottom. 30 and 18. Bang, let's get it. 6 and 4 in the last 10. 11 and 9 last 20. Last 50 games, 30 and 20. That's 60% hit rate. The college basketball model is sharp now. I mean, obviously, I just tightened it up a few days ago, but this is what I want to fucking see. Now I need to go to, we need to go see, where are they? What's this? We need to go look at this real quick. Yes, hit refresh. Make sure this is new. I don't know, but let's look up here. Yes, it is. Look at the last 50 bets, hot. Last 20, last 100 bets. Last 200 bets, 106, 93, and 1, 53%. Last 100 bets, 57%. The college basketball model is back on point, or it's headed to get there. I know, it ain't refresh. This one didn't refresh, it didn't catch up, because this is different. Look at that, 1976 and 1801. I forgot I didn't refresh those, because when you come here, you can see the total. Where we at? 2012, 1826, 52%. We got 3,000 bets. I'm going on 4,000 bets, and we at 52%. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm really Rico. You already know. Wait. My bad. I don't know why I'm rushing. Hit refresh real quick. Hey, you got access to the college basketball models. I think I just showed you. I think we're getting there. Obviously, you got the overs that are doing better than everything else, and you got the auto bet plays that are performing better than all the other teams. Most of the other teams. Well, you get it. But I think you could scroll through this bitch and find the sharp shit. Anything green. Texas Longhorn plus 6.5 at Auburn today. We got some decent. It's just so many. It's so many. I am thoroughly impressed that this bitch went 30 and 18. I am down. The NBA though, let's hit refresh. The NBA is what the Nets won. I hope it just gets as tight. I did tighten up a few days ago, but Memphis Grizzlies plus 1.5. I'm down. Cleveland -3 versus the Lakers at Cleveland. I'm down. Under 241, Golden State and the Jazz, absolutely. And then the Pacers plus 1.5. The Pacers is an auto bet team, so slightly above average at 12 and 9. What about Houston Rockets? I take Houston. They're at home. Houston -2 versus Spurs. I just don't think Wimby gonna get enough minutes. And then look, the Dallas Mavericks and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Both of these teams are auto bet teams, but the Mavericks, as underdogs, they are performing far better than. Let me go show you. I ain't even got to fucking tell you where it at. Right here. Look at Dallas Mavericks. Look at the Dallas Mavericks. Can you see this? Yes. Dallas Mavericks, 11-4. As underdogs, they're 9-3. As favorites, they're 2-1. And then I got another breakdown. When they're getting more than 5 points, I think they're undefeated when we select them. I need to go look at that one. I ain't finished with that one yet. But outside of that, you kind of got to take Dallas +7 versus Minnesota. That's me. I have to do that. You don't have to do anything. Anyway, the Magic, no play on the Magic Heat. No play. No more plays. They went 2-4 yesterday. I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm thoroughly impressed with the overall performance, especially with college basketball. Like, it went 30-18. We went 42-32 on all plays. So, bang, let's get it. I'm really Rico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.